In the world of Bleach, there are warriors who don't fit neatly into the box of hero or villain. They are not shining knights or righteous protectors. They are the balancing point between life and death. The Gotei 13, the Soul Society's ultimate military force, stands as arguably one of the most captivating army in anime because they embody a paradox. They are compassionate executioners, noble monsters, and broken leaders who still rise to protect a world that doesn't always deserve protection. We love them not just because they are powerful, but because they are deeply human in all the ways that matter. Their strength makes them gods, but their flaws make them unforgettable. This is why the Gotei 13 continues to dominate the hearts and minds of fans around the world. The Gotei 13 exists to maintain the balance of souls, the very foundation of the existence in Bleach's universe. Souls must move correctly between the human world and Soul Society. Halos must be purified before they consume others, and existential threats must be eliminated instantly. Their role is both spiritual and violent. They do the work that keeps cosmic order from collapsing, but that work requires executing halos, enforcing soul laws, fighting wars that involve entire dimensions. They are the ones standing between order and chaos, and they are allowed no hesitation. This is why the Gotei 13 captures attention. They operate in the moral gray. There's no perfect justice, only necessary decisions. They are the sword that protects balance and the shield that hides the ugliness from everyone else. The enemy doesn't glorify this role, it humanizes it. We see the guilt behind Bakuya's pride, the trauma behind Kenpachi's love, the cost of every life saved. Their beauty is the beauty of those who bleed so others don't have to. Many anime armies feel uniform. Same clothes, same mindset, same purpose. The Gotei 13 is the opposite. Every division is a philosophy of war. Their personalities aren't just aesthetic, they shape how the Soul Society survives. Each squad expresses a different answer to one question: what does it take to protect? Well, for the first division, it's authority and strategy. That order is power. For the second division, stealth and quiet enforcement. That peace requires invisible hands. The third division, willpower and deception. That fear controls the wicked. The fourth division, healing and mercy. That life must be preserved to be protected. The fifth division, responsibility, which is that it's the heart of the Soul Society. The sixth division, honor, which is that the rules save more than the sword ever could. And then the seventh division, morality and loyalty, that justice must be pure. The eighth division, improvisation, which is that unpredictable threats need unpredictable minds. The ninth division, culture and truth, which is that society isn't just bodies, it's identity. The 10th division, balance and awareness. And then the 11th division, which is combat itself. Kill the threat first, ask questions later. Then we've got the 12th division, which is to innovate, even at the cost of ethics. Then lastly, the 13th division, which is that faith in humanity and the future. These doctrines clash constantly. Honor versus pragmatism, mercy versus violence, tradition versus evolution. This tension is what makes the Gotei 13 feel real and unforgettable. They aren't a single ideology, they are all of them at once. To understand why the Gotei 13 captivates fans, look no further than its heart, the captains. Each captain is a character study wrapped in a weapon. They are leaders because they have survived what others could not, and because they carry pain that forged their philosophy. Starting with Yamamoto Genryūsai, the embodiment of war, not because he loves it, but because he knows peace cannot survive without fear. Shunsuke, a man who hides sorrow beneath a playful head, a leader who would rather avoid violence but accept responsibility because someone must. Byakuya, honor and pride chained to duty. His growth shows that rules mean nothing without compassion. Then Kenpachi Zaraki, which is strength without direction, until he learns that caring for someone is the strongest motivation of all. Ritsu Unohana, the first Kenpachi, a healer who once bathed in blood. What a paradox. The deadliest sword belongs to the woman who now saves lives. And then Mayuri Kirotsuchi, morality twisted into brilliance. Science as both salvation and horror. Then Ukitake and Shinji, idealists broken by the system, but still fighting to make it better. There is no perfect leader here. Every captain is a contradiction. Strength built from trauma. Morality shaped by mistakes. Hope carried by those who know despair. The audience doesn't just admire them, they relate to them, because behind every sword is a person who had to choose to become a monster or to let the world burn. Bleach makes one thing clear. The soul society is far from perfect. The noble families are corrupt. Central 46 abuses its power. Innocent souls suffer when rules prioritize structure over compassion. The Gotei 13 stands between duty and morality. They must follow orders, yet they often must break them to do what's right. Some captains rebel openly. Shinji, Yoichi, Ichigo's father, while others rebel quietly. Okitake, Shunsi. This conflict gives viewers a reason to care because justice becomes a choice, not a law, and not just against Halos or Quincy, but against a world that expects obedience even when obedience destroys lives. They inspire fans because they prove strength means nothing if you won't change what's wrong. The Gotei 13 represents everything we love about Bleach. The struggle to protect what matters, even when the path is soaked in blood. They are captivating because they operate in extremes, extreme strength, extreme flaws, extreme devotion. They are terrifying and inspiring, broken and heroic, violent and compassionate. They show us that the greatest warriors are not the purest, but the ones who choose to fight despite their imperfection. They are the force that keeps the universe from collapsing. They are the souls who dare to uphold the cycle of life itself. They are not simply an army. They are the embodiment of truth, which is that peace is a fragile dream and someone must be willing to defend it.